do is bring you glory and honor. It's all for you, none of me. It's more of you, less of me. All for your kingdom, all for your glory.
Hey honey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, and today is going to be another what I eat in a day. Today I did high protein meals, which I was really thankful that I did because they kept me full all day. I didn't even need to snack as much. So I think I'm gonna start focusing on more high protein meals just so that I'm not wanting to reach for a snack all throughout the day. The second meal I made was sardines. I absolutely love sardines. Like, I would just eat them straight out the can with some hot sauce and lemon pepper, and that would just be a great snack or lunch for me. But I don't really know anybody else my age that likes sardines. Like, I'd be feeling kind of like weird or something. Let me know if you like sardines as well, young or old. If you enjoy sardines as much as I do, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, leave me some comments, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Starting this morning off with a nice glass of water just to hydrate my cells, get myself awake for the day. Make sure y'all take your vitamins because it's just not enough nutrients and minerals and all of those good things inside of our food nowadays. So you got to make sure you take your vitamins. And yes, this is me struggling at 28 years old to swallow these vitamins. So we are making this creamy chocolate protein smoothie bowl. This was so creamy and delicious. So I used some bananas that were partially frozen, some vanilla almond milk. I really love the texture that this gave, like based on the quantity that I used, because I didn't have that much almond milk, as you can see. Then I used some bone broth protein powder. You can pause the video if you want to read the benefits of that, because that's the most important thing to me when I'm eating and when I'm creating meals, is just making sure that they're nutrient dense and making sure I understand what the foods are doing for my body. That is literally what I live for. I love that. All of these things have great benefits though, so make sure you look them up for the ones that I did not include in this video. You'll be surprised how amazing they are for your body. Just look at how creamy this is. Oh my gosh, it was just like having, like similar to like maybe like a soft serve ice cream or something. It was so delicious, so amazing tasting. The only thing is, I wish I had chocolate chips for this, but I didn't. Next time I'll definitely use some and some strawberries, but I just worked with what I had. So I used some chopped walnuts. Then I added some chia seeds on top of that. Lastly, I added some almond butter that was not trying to come off the spoon. I was debating between using peanut butter and using almond butter, and I definitely made the right decision because this almond butter really took this bowl to the next level. So good. And then lastly, I added some frozen blueberries, but they were partially frozen. I thawed them out just a tad bit, so just the iciness from this was so good in this bowl. And then I just drizzled it with some raw honey, and that was it. Okay, so I don't know who all is going to like this one. If you don't like sardines, definitely use tuna. I'm sure it'll be just as good. So I just toasted some bread. This is Dave's Killer bread. I just drizzled some olive oil on it because I toasted it kind of crispy. Then I added some Dijon mustard. I love this on pretty much everything. And so I made two different kinds. One I made with lettuce, and the other one I put avocado slices because I kind of wanted to see which one I would prefer. I actually really preferred the one with the avocado. It was so good, and also because it was avocado, it was easy to bite into, so like the sardines wasn't like falling all over the place, because with the lettuce one, they just kept sliding off with the lettuce. So maybe, yeah. And you can kind of like chop the lettuce up smaller if you still want to use lettuce too. Again, you can pause the video if you want to see the benefits of sardines. They are so good for you, especially women. So make sure that you try them, at least give them a try if you think you don't like them and you actually haven't had them. They are delicious. Added me some good old hot sauce and some lemon pepper, because normally I will just eat these out of a can, just hot sauce drizzled on it and a little bit of lemon pepper, and it's just amazing. So I definitely wanted to try that on this sandwich, and it definitely did not disappoint. And I'm back with the So Delicious. This is the ice cream sandwich. I was a little afraid to try this for a long time because I didn't know how I would like the coconut milk ice cream, but it's not really that strong and it's super good, and they're tiny and low in calories, so I really love that. Y'all, this was my favorite recipe of them all. This was so good. Please make this one. Please make this one. It was so delicious. Like, I could not believe it. So I just took 2 large chicken breasts. I cut them into pieces, sprayed some avocado oil on there. Now I'm going to season them really well. So I'm using some salt, an unnecessary but very necessary amount of garlic powder. I'm using some basil. I love basil, so of course I went overboard with this. Now I'm adding a little sprinkle of chili flakes because my family is sensitive to heat. I'm going to add some smoked paprika. I can never say that right the first time. So then I just toss it all around to make sure it was well seasoned. And now I'm making this sauce, which was 1 cup of almond milk. This time I used unsweetened, not the vanilla, the original kind. And this is the cream cheese I used. It was the Kite Hill plant-based cream cheese. And this is the mess that I made. Then I added this little sprinkle of red pepper flakes again. I just really need to grow up for that. Like, I really might as well left it out. But I'm adding more basil to this. And then I'm going to add some garlic powder in there. And then I just blended it all together. And this is how it came out. It smelled like some really, really good ranch. I actually would probably eat this on a salad because it smelled good. I just wanted to show you guys the texture though. And so this is the pasta that I used. And then I also made some rice in my Instant Pot for my husband because I was sure he was going to want rice instead of the pasta noodles that I had. So I have heated my skillet. It's over high heat right now. Actually, it's more like medium high heat. I know that looks like a lot of oil, but it really just ran to one side. And also it's avocado oil, so it's actually doing you more good than harm. So I just fried the chicken up until it was nice and golden, but not necessarily cooked all the way through. You don't want to cook it too long because you still have to simmer in the sauce and get the spinach going and things like that. And you definitely don't want the chicken to be dry because we don't do dry chicken. Like, I'm not even the biggest fan of chicken breasts. I literally got them because they're more lean and I'm trying to start eating more of them. But yeah, so I definitely was not going to make it dry. Now I'm adding some cheese. Make sure that you use a good quality cheese that's not pumped full of hormones and all of those things. Or you can use a good quality dairy-free cheese if you are completely dairy-free. And then I added about a cup of spinach and just let that all simmer together.
and this is how it came out. Very delicious, very creamy. This is what it was like on the white rice. I actually preferred the rice with this, honestly, but it was delicious with the pasta as well. All I did to this was add some red pepper flakes at the end because I couldn't add so much inside the food. You definitely have to make this one and let me know what you think. I thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.